If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and turn on the post notifications. I know I just reminded you. Do it.
This is wonderful. Everything is going our way.
What did you do to my drink? You what?
Alright, what's good, y'all? She in her mood a little bit. Welcome to Talking It Out, man.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Hello. Yeah, my mic's on. We're back with another one, y'all. Another episode of Talking It Out. Only a week later. I told you I'm staying consistent. You get me? You need to go through? This goofy nigga. Anyways, nah, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. But we're back with another episode of Talking It Out. I'm your host, Martin Lopes, Teeny, whatever you want to call me. And today we got two new guests. Finally got them. This is the fourth try. But we got it. So go ahead and introduce yourselves, name, where you're from, and year.
I'm Chimezie from Yonkers, New York. I'm a senior, and yeah.
Ethan Okwuosa from Connecticut. I'm a senior.
Type. And what y'all doing here, man? Just start easy. What are y'all doing in Boston? Boston University, I should say.
Hoopers, man. Strictly for hoop. I'm a transfer from Southern New Hampshire, but just, being from like a little small town in Connecticut, I never really experienced a city, living in the city so long. Aside from basketball and the academics, why not just see what it's like? So far, it's been good. I can't complain. Last year was an adjustment for sure. Coming from a school in New Hampshire, which was actually in a city, Manchester, New Hampshire.
Is that like a city, like the city?
Nah,
of New
it's
Hampshire?
more so like a Brookline or something.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a little downtown, but nothing crazy. But when people think New Hampshire, you don't really think. You think woods. You think
I don't even know what I think.
deer.
Of,
You think it's none of that, which is a misconception that most people have. But I would say that kind of like prepped me for this.
Okay.
For living in a big city.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. How about you?
Yeah, kind of similar. Like for basketball, got recruited out of high school, so I thought it was like the best of both. Like good school, they had just won the championship, so I thought it was a good situation I was getting myself into. Being from New York, I'm from like right outside the city, so coming to Boston is kind of like what I'm used to. But I've always said like Boston's kind of like a calmer New York.
Okay.
So it's like I like it out here. That's nice.
That's valid. Like I said, BU is D1, so basketball I think is just the main sport that a lot of people would be interested in. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it farther back. When did y'all start hooping in general?
Shit. Can't even remember I just know growing up I played small town, just played football, soccer, basketball, and
Oh, you
I would
played
say,
three, damn.
Nah, I was
So you grew up like just playing everything.
our whole family,
basically.
my pops, like
okay.
my sister, my two older brothers, I kind of just looked up to them, played, did what they did.
Yeah.
And I happened to just be I was real skinny. I was like 70 pounds, just
Damn.
skinny dude with a big afro.
Yeah.
And I was just fast. Like, so I knew that those would translate to sports like those. But as I got older, I just kind of stuck with basketball. So around like, after middle school, I stopped playing football. I was a quarterback, running back, safety, all that. I just stopped playing and focused on basketball. Because also, once that cold hits in October, it's slow. So.
You can't do much.
And I didn't really like getting hit like that no more. As people got older, went through puberty, I was still skinny. I got to protect my body. And also, football season's right before basketball. So, God forbid I would have got hurt, wrecked the whole season.
Yeah.
So, from there, I just stuck with basketball.
Okay. How about you?
Yeah, I played a bunch of sports growing up: baseball, football, lacrosse, soccer. But,
Damn, lacrosse.
Yeah, I tried everything.
Shit.
But I was really a baseball player at first, my first like 10 years. Then I was kind of getting chubby, so my mom wanted me to lose weight, and she started putting me in basketball.
Okay.
And I also started to like grow taller. So like once I started growing taller, I was like, all right, that's over.
When do y'all remember like hitting that jump, the growth spurt, basically?
I was always tall. I would say like around 12, 13, though.
Okay.
That's when I like kind of got a lot taller.
Okay.
But it was that mixed. I was playing a lot of 2K. That's kind of really what.
What was your favorite?
2K14 was my first one.
I didn't
Who's
have.
on
That
the
was your
cover?
first?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I
what
started
the
playing
hell?
like kind of late.
Oh,
that was with
shit.
LeBron on the cover.
Yeah, I know which one. I just didn't have it. Mine was like
facts,
6.
facts.
Oh, 6?
I took it 6 with Shaq. I had a PS2.
nah.
Who was on that?
Shaq.
I remember the 2Ks by the cover, which is weird.
Yeah, like I've been playing
Shaq.
all those 2Ks. It was like Shaq. Then I had 8, 9. I had NBA Live. I had everything. I was playing all that.
Yeah.
But when did y'all think like, all right, like I could get free school with this. Like I'm trying to go to league or like whatever it is. Like when did y'all really take it seriously?
Honestly, bro, it was kind of just like something you knew, like something people kept telling you, like, oh, you're so good at these sports, football, soccer, basketball. But then over time, you didn't really like grasp it until you really started taking it seriously, if that makes sense. Like I went from public school, I was there for 2 years. And then once I went to private school, I got recruited for basketball at Cheshire Academy, which is in the NEPSAC, like a very good private school conference in the East Coast.
Yeah, I know NEPSAC.
And yeah, it wasn't until I got there till like when I really started getting recruited by coaches. And then once you get recruited by a couple coaches, Division I, I was 15. I got my first D1 offer from NGIT. And then ever since then, you kind of just, like you just stay on that trajectory. It's very, very rare for you to kind of regress and decline if you stop putting in the work, obviously. But it was really, I would say, sophomore year at Chester. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. No. That camera dropped. Yo, I think this camera caught it.
Oh, shit.
Was it not locked?
No, I swear it was. I guess it must have slipped.
It's good, right? Like it didn't break or nothing? Alright. It's still recording too?
Yeah.
I posted that shit. I posted that whole section.
That's funny.
It's good. My angle really don't matter that much. So you could just, or you could continue from wherever y'all were.
Shit. I think I was at, like 15. It's kind of something you were told, like, as a youngin', you don't really think like, okay, I'm gonna go to the league with this. Of course you have like hoop dreams and stuff like that, but it isn't really like a real reachable goal until you pick up that first offer. Something like that. So when I picked up my offer, that's really when I realized.
Do you remember like your first, like you remember like?
Yeah, it was after I was a sophomore. We played the Master's School, which is in Connecticut. It was a home game. And I was a sophomore, just skinny, still skinny, but I was just like, I reclassed, so I should have been a junior technically. Because when you go NEPSAC, most people reclass if they go within high school. And I was young for my grade at public school. But I remember I had a double that game. And I think the rule with recruitment was you couldn't text a player directly if they were like if it was in a certain season. And it happened to be in like February. So the player was sitting next to my dad, or the coach was sitting next to my dad. And he was like, yo, I really like this guy. And then my dad was like, oh, that's my son. Oh, yeah. Just not knowing, they were just talking throughout the game. And then they got each other's number. And then they happened to be there for another player, Ace Obeya, who was a junior, who also had an offer from them. So then they just threw me an offer. They texted my dad, which is crazy, saying like, oh, we want to offer your son a scholarship, blah, blah, blah. And from there, because I technically couldn't talk to them until the spring of that year. Okay. So when spring rolled around, they hit me back up and followed through with the offer. Okay.
And were you like the best player on that team?
Yeah. Okay. I like 16, 15, yeah.
Okay, and that's where you stayed for the rest of.
Yeah, I was there for the rest of my 3 years.
Okay.
So sophomore, junior, senior.
Okay. How about you?
For me, I would say freshman year of high school, because that's when I got my first. No, in the start of my sophomore year, I'm gonna correct myself. I got my first offer from Manhattan. It was after like a open gym with like a bunch of college coaches. They were all there. You know, I played. I think I was young. They saw that I was young. I was like 14 at the time. So like they saw the potential. And then once I got that offer, you know, I just keep putting the work in. Really my junior year, that's when I kind of like picked up a lot of my other offers. That's when I got offered from this school. It was like an event. We played some game. I played like some high ranked player, and I played well. So there were a bunch of coaches there for him, but they noticed me at the same time. So that's where I got a lot of my offers from. I'll say like high school, early high school. That's when I really realized like I could go to school for free. I could make some money playing basketball. So yeah.
Did y'all have like a dream school?
Yeah, Duke.
Yeah, okay. Right on. Everybody.
To be honest, bro, I didn't really know too much about the conferences till I got to Cheshire. Like, to me, college basketball was just like a way to get free school. I didn't even know schools in my area for like Fairfield. All schools in Connecticut, Quinnipiac, which they ended up offering my junior year. I picked up Lafayette, which is a school in Pennsylvania in our conference, actually. Lafayette, Quinnipiac, Mount St. Mary's, Northeastern. But yeah, I didn't. In terms of dream school, I really just wanted to go where I can go for free. So
Okay.
that was really the biggest thing, to make my parents proud and just play anywhere for free at the highest level.
Okay.
With good academics, get a good degree, of course.
Yeah. What are y'all majors? I don't think y'all mentioned.
Sociology.
Sociology.
I'm psychology.
Psychology. Okay. Y'all's COVID year was senior year of high school.
Yeah.
Okay. What was it like? I mean, by your senior year, should you already know where you're going, or like that's an important year as well?
Nah, you should. It depends who you are, but I know you should know where you're going your senior year.
Okay.
Because like you don't want to worry about having to pick a school that year. You want to worry about winning, getting a championship for your high school team. So I know for me, I committed kind of early going into my senior year that summer. So yeah, I could just worry about hooping that year, not worrying about having to pick a school. But most people usually know where they're going into their senior. Yeah.
Okay, so COVID didn't really how did COVID affect y'all?
Sorry.
For
Oh,
me,
it did?
COVID was nutty, bro.
yeah, the games, you had to wear masks. We only played like half of the games we were supposed to because it was canceled because of COVID. But it was just a different time, bro. Like real, like nah, shit was different.
You was committed before COVID?
Yeah.
Oh snap! Yeah. Oh, so we in two different situations.
Oh, you wasn't?
Nah, I was.
Okay.
So COVID was my senior at Cheshire, and we were still playing. We still had school. Like most people in Connecticut in that area they would do remote school and hybrid. So like once a week in person, 2 weeks in person, then the rest online. But we were there every day. So like we still try to have a season. So we would have to take like the spit COVID test every day, every week. Like it was a lot. But in terms of recruitment, that shit was crazy. Like I lost all my Division I offers essentially, which made me go Division II. So the D2 schools that knew like I was out their league, whatever, that they weren't going to get me, I was going to go Division I since sophomore year at Cheshire. They noticed I wasn't committed come around like April. And the reason was because they gave everybody a year back. Everybody who was in school during this COVID time, which was crazy, it was madness. They ended up giving them a year back. So the dudes I was supposed to replace on the teams that I had offers from, they ended up staying back. Okay. Which made me have nowhere to go. So essentially it came down to the transfer versus a transfer who has experience in the college basketball field, or a freshman fresh out of high school who can't really contribute right away. Yeah. So in their sense, it's a no-brainer, but in my sense, it fucked me up. Like just having all these Division I offers since you was 15, and then when you're about to commit, the school's saying, "Oh, we want to transfer." Or we want to transfer, we want somebody more experience. So it really came down to like Northeastern. They ended up taking some dude who actually played this year who was trash. But
he's still there?
Yeah.
Like, you played him?
Yeah, he's so trash. But they ended up taking him. They took him over me. Yeah. But I guess it made sense. He had more experience, but skill-wise. And now we at the same level playing against the same. So it all came full circle. But it was crazy because like the schools that were hesitant on me and wanted to transfer, when I was in the portal, they all came back throwing me offers, all this Colgate, Northeastern, schools I would have died to go to as a senior in high school. Now we're trying to fuck with me, and I was like dubbing them. Yeah. So it kind of went full circle, but COVID definitely influenced my trajectory, but I'm grateful for it because it led me here.
Yeah. Even though like obviously it wasn't your fault that you lost the offers, but like was there anything that you would have done differently at that time to maybe have secured? Would you have committed earlier? Would you like?
That's the thing. Yeah, I felt like I was better than the offers I was receiving in terms of I knew if I stayed, if I went through my junior AAU season, I was playing with New Heights, which is supposed to be with him. Yeah, it's on a circuit team in New York. So the circuit team, I don't know if you guys know, but it's like Under Armour circuit. So sponsored by Under Armour. A lot of coaches go to those events. You fly to play in these games. Like coaches really lock down on these teams. So, I mean, I think I could have committed early junior year, but I don't think I would have been happy at that. One of those schools in terms of going to school I wanted, like a Columbia or an Ivy League school that was recruiting me, who ended up taking the transfer. So, I don't know.
Okay. And you said you seem to have like a little bit more straight of like a trajectory into just going to BU. Yeah. So what was it from your senior? Did either of y'all win states? Like win the biggest championships in your high schools?
I won my junior year. I won like so there's like 2 championships. So we won cities. No, we won sectionals. And then once you win that, you go to like cities. But COVID shut everything down. So okay. I think we would have won cities if COVID didn't shut everything down because we were the best team.
Yeah.
But
your senior year, you would have won.
My junior year.
Oh, your junior year.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
your
then
junior
senior-
year shut it down.
Yeah. And end of my junior year, because COVID was
it was.
February 2020. That's when it first started, I think, around that time. And yeah, we won sectionals February 2020, and then they shut everything down. And I don't know. I feel bad for my seniors, bro, because they really wanted to,
finish it. Yeah.
But yeah.
Damn. So what was it like being brought into BU during that COVID? Because you was still probably in the prime of COVID. Like, what was it like coming into college as a freshman?
Bro, it was crazy. I remember school now is nothing like how it used to be. In terms of masks, testing. We had to get tested 3 times a week, I think. Go to 808, swab our nose, do all that stuff. But it's really just an adjustment, bro. Being away from home. Yeah. I grew up with my mother and I. It was just my mother and I, so just being away from her for the first time. Yeah. Having to do stuff on my own, it was definitely an adjustment. But I feel like I did well. Yeah.
Did you know anyone out here, or you came here just?
No, I didn't know anyone from out here, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, there's one girl from my hometown that I had seen, but yeah, I didn't really know her.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So what kind of convinced you, other than want to be in Boston, a similar city, but was it the cold? What convinced you? Even though I don't know anything about it, I'm gonna come to BU.
I would say just it's a great school. I can get a good degree. Obviously the basketball is good too. We had just won a championship. BU had won a championship the year before I committed. So that was that sounded good to me. And it wasn't too far from home. I was going it's 4 hours, depending on traffic. Right. So I could hop on a train, hop on a flight for 30 minutes, get back home. I just thought it was a good fit all around.
Okay, that's valid. Do you go home often? Or not that?
Nah, I can't. Yeah. I try to. I'm trying to go home in a couple weeks. Take a flight for a 3-day weekend, but we don't even get winter break, so I can't even go home.
Y'all don't get winter break?
You get 4 days.
Do y'all get spring? Days. Or nah?
It depends. If we win, we keep playing until the tournament. If we lose, then we get to go home.
Yeah. And don't you have to come back? Don't you have to stay late and come back early in the summer?
Oh yeah, our summer workouts start in July until early August. Okay. So early July to early August. And then we go home for that month of August. And then we start whenever school starts. That's when we pick up again.
But you don't have to stay late. You don't have to stay past May?
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay, so you're on one of those sports. And then, so about you going into D2, what was that like going from high school to D2?
D2.
What's D2 even like?
Yeah. A lot of people think there's a big drop off between Division 1, even to Division 3. To keep it a buck, it's really about it's a big business all around, to be honest. But recruiting is a business, mainly recruiting. But it's really the size. Yeah. Athletically, the NE10 is, I would say, you get a lot of D1 transfers every year that go to that conference. My team, my freshman year, we had a Stony Brook transfer, Mount St. Mary's transfer, St. Peter's transfer, all on one team, and that's pretty rare for a Division 2 team. They recruit a certain type of guys, guys who were maybe not tall enough to go to, maybe they're undersized to their position to go to Division 1, or maybe their grades weren't good enough. So it's really I wouldn't even compare it to JUCO, but it's really there's no skill drop off or athleticism drop off at all. Okay. It's really just strategizing. Here, the one thing that kind of took me a little while to adjust to was the learning curve, in the sense of the strategy that goes into preparing and going against other players. If you're better than somebody, it's only going to work so many times, or you could just go to the cup past them. You got to start being smart. So I feel in D2, it's really about, okay, how we going to get out of our situation and go Division 1. But some people are fine with staying at D2. There's a lot of winning programs. When I was there my sophomore year, we won the regular season championship. Okay. But we lost in the semifinals to go to regionals, which is in Indiana. So it's the same. They still have a March Madness. It's just less known, less well known. Yeah. And I would say coming to BU, you're on a big scale. All your games are televised. At D2, you have to pay for some subscription to have your games be streamed and watched. So obviously resources, funding is different, but basketball wise, there's really no drop off. My old team would definitely give us a run.
Oh, damn. Okay.
A run for our money. Yeah.
Do you know where some of those people are at right now?
Yeah. I was with them last week. One of them, Matt Becht, shout out Matt. He's one of the best shooters I ever seen. He's a Mount St. Mary's transfer, which is in Maryland. Okay. And now he was at SNU for 3 years. Now he's at Merrimack. So we play them December 13th. But the dude I was with last weekend, Ryan Lehman, he just graduated. He's working. That's another thing. Like at D2, it's kind of hard to go professionally afterwards, just because they don't really have that drive. Maybe some people don't have that same drive as if you were in D1.
Yeah,
it's just a different level. But yeah, I would say for the most part, I know a lot of guys on my team last year were trying to go pro overseas somewhere, but no NBA, no G League stuff.
Yeah, okay, that's valid. And you transferred sophomore into junior year,
right?
Okay,
so last year was my first year here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Before I get into that, what about, you could take it, if you want to talk about all last 3-4 years at once, or you could take it like 1 year at a time, but like what was like your freshman year, like sophomore, junior, like?
Freshman year was really me just figuring out figuring everything out. In terms of like my body, where my body had to be, how to manage my time, you know, just everything. And then sophomore year, I kind of figured that out a little bit. I got hurt at the start of the year. I hurt my knee, and I got sick. So it was kind of hurt me going into the season. But I got back, and then junior year was by far my hardest year, because I got hurt the summer going into my junior year, and then I came back. I played only 8 games. I was playing those 8 games while I hurt, so I wasn't even like playing to the best of my. But I ended up sitting out the rest of my junior year. I don't know if you saw me on crutches. Yeah, I had surgery on my right knee. But that was definitely the hardest year by far. But I think I learned a lot from that year in terms of like how to take care of my body, where I need to be, and I think I put all that in together heading into this year, and it's gonna pay off for sure.
What's your mindset like when you do, like when those injuries happened? Like, what's your mindset? It's like. This is
more to life than basketball, bro. Like, I mean, that goes without saying. But I think after I got hurt, I really had to like recognize that like there's way more stuff I could focus on, shift my energy towards. So that definitely helped me out a lot, because you know, basketball is like what I've been doing my whole life since I've been like 12 years old, and I can't play that. So I'm like finding other stuff to do, watching new shows, doing new stuff. So that definitely helped me out a lot. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard. For me.
Did you get the surgery in Boston, or you went somewhere else?
I got it in Boston. The school took care of it. They took care of everything. Dr. Lee. He knows a surgeon.
That's my guy.
Oh, shoot.
Funny dude.
Funny guy.
Funny.
Okay, so he helped you. Are you still in recovery now, or you're like?
I'm almost back. I would say like 95%. I'm feeling great. You know, my knee feels good. I take care of my body. So yeah, bro, I'm back.
Okay, so you playing this season?
Hell yeah.
That's what I like to hear. All right, and then now transferring for you, was it like D2? You finally make it D1. You should have been there, really. But you get there now.
But no, I'm glad my journey went the way it was. It's a pretty rare journey to see. Like the transfer portal is crazy now. You see dudes going from Division 1 to D2, even to D3. Like, it's very rare to see that trajectory, and I feel like it's just a testament to who I've been and the commitment I've had to the game. But my freshman year, with that like chip on my shoulder from supposed to be D1 going to D2, I kind of thought I put a lot of pressure on myself, which kind of resulted in me overthinking. I averaged 7 points that year. I didn't do horrible as for a freshman, but the one game I started, I had a career high at 15, and I ended up breaking my left hand. Damn. And I didn't even know until afterwards. Like, I thought I just jammed my finger. So this was at halftime. So I scored 8 more points with a broken left hand. And it was just crazy. But thankfully I didn't need surgery. And that kind of derailed everything. But it derailed my process of leaving after my freshman year. But that kind of just made me lock in that summer and realize that if I don't leave after sophomore year, it's slow. So I ended up coming back, started every game, averaged 13. Point guard, averaged 13, led my team to regular season championship, got all conference, got academic all conference. So I really just turned up, and at this point it was like a no-brainer for me to leave. So I knew what I wanted from the jump, and entered my name in the portal after sophomore year. And a lot of schools came calling, but I knew what I wanted. I wanted to focus on academics in a Division I school. So Patriot League and the Ivy League are kind of what I tailored my choices to. So really came down to Columbia, Colgate, Northeastern, and here. I visited Columbia. I liked it. Of course, it's Columbia. It has that glamorized name, glamorized everything. But I I really liked what BU had to offer. I didn't think New York was my vibe in the sense of living situation. Like I said, coming from a small town, it would have been too much for me.
Yeah.
But I visit New York. I go there like pretty often. I got people who live out there. But I think Boston was like a good middle ground in between. But I came here last year, started every game. It's funny, like it kind of reminded me of my freshman year. Like I was putting all this pressure on myself again. Wasn't really able to play my games sometimes, but the games that I did, I would say I felt good. And now I know the system. Now I know the coaching. Now I know the players, and I just feel real comfortable today. Or this year is going to be similar to my sophomore year.
Okay. Are these y'all last years, or y'all have one more?
I have one more.
Oh, you have one more.
Because I redshirted last year, so I have 2 years left.
You have 2 years left.
Shit, I'm done.
You're done?
I should have a red shirt like freshman year, but
yeah,
they ain't give me it.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Make the most of it now.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah. But y'all, obviously y'all at BU, and this ain't no easy academic school at all. We all know that, athlete or not. And y'all mentioned academics a couple of times. So, what are y'all academic interests? Like what are y'all here for?
I don't like math. I like really learning about like why stuff works the way it is. That's why I chose sociology. And I chose my minor in equestrial just like to have it. I think it's like tangible. I could use it. And then my postgrad, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I definitely value more, like a lot more reading stuff, reading about like why stuff works the way it is, like why people operate the way they do, like why society works the way it does. So that's why I chose sociology.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks. At my old school, I was a double major in psychology and biology, and I just always had an interest in just human anatomy, like the body, science. But once I got to BU, bro, I was in that. I'll never forget. I was in organic chemistry at 8 a.m. lecture, and I was like, "Yo,
that's different."
Like 200 people in the lecture hall. I'm coming from Southern New Hampshire with like 3,000 people in the whole school.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Yeah, but nah."
Or go at 8 a.m., bro.
Yeah,
I'm doing my first 8 a.m. this semester.
This is your first ever?
Yeah, bro. It's Evo.
Okay.
But that's not bad though.
It's not bad, but
that's a good 8 a.m. If I had to choose 8 a.m., I'll probably choose
that. Damn, I ain't never had an 8 a.m. ever, and nor will I. I refuse. My earliest this year is like 11.
Yeah,
I'd be cooling. I'd be chilling.
But nah, I would say I kind of had to like reprioritize what I wanted when I got to BU. Like my whole goal was to get to Division I. Now that I'm at Division I, and I was balancing the academics, double major with basketball. Now that I got here, a very rigorous institution, I kind of just shifted my focus to making like good connections that will help me in the future. Like meeting a lot of powerful people here, which I've done, and it's a great thing. And just one year being here, I've met CEOs, I've met CIOs. Like it's just a great kind of platform that BU provides for us. But yeah, in terms of that, my plan is to obviously play professionally, then come back and maybe go med school, maybe do what's that called? Like medical sales, something combining medicine and maybe business or just strictly medicine. But for sure,
so you want to still play more ball and then come back?
Yeah, for sure. That's always been my goal. Like, like I said, I had to reprioritize what I wanted to do. Once I got to BU, I just dropped the biology major and shifted my focus strictly to basketball and keeping my high GPA.
Okay.
All while making good connections.
Yeah. Is that you too? Are you still trying to play more ball?
Definitely. Definitely. After that, still figuring out what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm so young. I still have time to figure out. Definitely playing basketball for as long as I can, as long as my body allows it. And then once that's over, start working.
Nah, I feel you. Do y'all want to stay in like Boston area? Or not?
I don't even want to be in America, bro.
Oh, say it, bro. Yo,
where y'all from?
I'll go to Canada. I'll
Canada?
go to Europe. I'll go back to Nigeria if anything.
Wait.
I don't even like saying that because like I don't like America, but I feel like I need something more calm, bro.
Okay. Like it's just too much going on out here.
Too much going on.
Too much. That's right.
Or if I do live here, I live in like I don't know, North Dakota or something.
North Dakota,
bro. Yo,
somewhere.
I live in
Utah,
like,
bro.
Utah, yo, real shit.
Y'all live in North Dakota, Utah?
But not even like, it's not about the state. It's about like just getting away from, like I want to live in like fucking Nevada or some shit. Just like on my Dolo shit.
And I like nature. I like nature.
I fuck with nature.
I could go like take a hike or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
bro.
calm, bro.
I don't know if the city's for me, bro.
Damn.
I like my own space. I'd rather live outside the city than in the city.
Then in it. Okay.
Yeah.
And have the option to visit if you feel like it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Word. So what do y'all be doing, like, what do y'all do outside of hooping? Like, y'all more than just hoopers, I assume.
Exactly. Nah,
What y'all be doing other than hooping and
Shit.
obviously studying?
Yeah.
Shit. I be on the game a lot. Usually, like my free time, I'll be on my Xbox, or if I'm not, I'll be watching. I watch like shows like anime, like Hunter, Death Note.
What's your favorite?
I like Death Note.
Death Note?
Death Note's good.
Yeah, Death Note's tough.
Hunter's good too, but I didn't. You watch Hunter?
Yeah, I watched.
I didn't finish the last 10 episodes.
Yeah, after the
couldn't-
Chimera
couldn't.
Ant shit, like after bro died,
Bro.
I stopped. I didn't care no more.
You
I didn't even
you
like
dropped
that
a
arc.
major spoiler, bro.
Oh shit!
But we don't know
Wait,
who,
for you?
we don't know.
Oh,
no,
shit.
just in general.
Oh, for them. Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
I
No,
I
I
don't care
finished.
about them. If you ain't cause if you ain't watching, yeah, what you doing, bro? But I thought it was for you.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
But
nah, they'll be alright.
I couldn't finish those last 10 episodes, bro. It was just too boring.
Yeah, that shit was.
I'm trying to find another one though. If you recommend anything,
I'll say, do you have like a preference or like you don't
I
care
watch
too
anything.
much?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched? You've watched Naruto, I assume, and all that. You haven't watched Naruto? That's a bit long to suggest. I assume people have suggested it.
That shit
Like
long,
that's,
bro.
I say that's the
Seasons.
first.
That shit long.
It's only two like major, like big seasons. Like there's
Yeah.
two halves of the show, but it's like 500 episodes.
It's like one
That's
piece.
not that long.
How long are the
trust,
episodes?
bro. Huh?
How long are the episodes?
Oh, it's like regular, like 20
Oh,
minutes.
20
30,
not bad.
yeah,
10
it's
minutes
like
not
it's like
bad.
regular time. But
Shit.
yeah, if I had to suggest a major one, I'd say that for sure. But if you want something a little shorter, it's called Hajime no Ippo. It's like a boxing anime. Hajime no Ippo.
Hajime no Ippo.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on Netflix, so
Okay,
it's easy to access. That's just I haven't even finished it yet, but I've watched like half of it. And
Yeah.
that shit's tough. But you know, I'd say those ones. AOT, if you haven't watched Attack on Titan.
I got like 3 seasons in. I got to the point where our main, like, he got burned. Remember Armin?
I've only watched 2 seasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't care about
let me not say
spoilers. Too tough though. But
Yeah, I didn't. It's just too confusing. They started introducing too many characters too
Okay.
fast. And I was like, yo, I can't keep up.
you can get weird.
It's good though. Don't get me wrong. It's
Okay.
a good show.
Yeah. What video games are you playing right now?
It's 2K.
Just
dropped.
25?
It dropped.
Okay, fair enough.
He always on the sticks.
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for like Call of Duty to drop. I don't know if it dropped already.
I don't know, I've never played COD in my life.
Really?
I've played it before, but I've never bought it. Like I'm not a COD guy.
I like COD. COD's fun.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed. I might get a Assassin's Creed when it drop. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't play
NCAA.
No
I
force.
was playing that.
CFB?
Yeah,
I see
we was playing
the
that a
football
little
one.
bit.
Yeah, I be playing that shit. I'm tough at that. I love playing CFB.
Fortnite. I was never good at Fortnite. I got like one victory royale, battle royale, whatever you call it.
Yeah, victories.
I'm
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah, I'm
So
not.
I'll be
It's
on
just
that
the vibe though. I've been playing like I got a P4.
Mm.
Like I don't play it enough to get a P5. So like once in a while I'll just be on the 6 with my boys just playing for it, like talking shit. It's just fun.
Yeah.
The game itself is like
That's true though.
it's changing,
Yeah,
but like
it's
it's,
a
the
vibe.
vibe. Like you've been doing it since
Yeah.
2018.
Even if
when
you
it first
losing.
came out. If you lose or you just
It's
chatting
funny.
with your boys,
It's
like,
funny.
Yeah, we was playing.
That's
What
what's
was
funny.
it? All summer. Me, Michael, Kev, Jim. Like we was just playing all summer, just on that
Fortnite?
shit. Yeah, just on
Bro,
Fortnite.
yeah, bro.
And like just playing all day. And then we bought a P5. Like realistically, because I had an Xbox One,
Yeah.
and then I bought a P5. Honestly, I just bought a higher definition Fortnite console. Like I don't play nothing.
That's what
I
I'm
play
saying,
CFB,
yeah.
which I couldn't have played on Xbox. But
That's
it's
true.
like, bro, unless you really like playing mad new games, you don't need a new console.
feel me?
for
Yeah,
it. Like,
exactly.
it's not that deep. But
Exactly.
yeah, I still copped it, and now I don't really play. I don't like during the school year. I don't really play video games too tough, to be honest, because like I'm
Facts.
just doing like so many other stuff that I don't really have time
That's facts.
to play it or like go out of my way to play. I don't love it that much. It's
Exactly.
like,
No,
I be
exactly,
doing other
exactly.
shit. But what about you? What you be up to?
Shit. I like to. I don't play video games like that.
Mhm.
I like to read for. I'm just really trying to make the most out of my free time, which sounds weird, and I think it's like a little sense of me like always having to be busy. Like I don't know why I do that, but I always feel like I always have to be learning something, doing something new. Like I learned how to juggle randomly last year in my crib. Like
just by yourself?
yeah, so one of my teammates, Mike, he knows how to juggle. And I was
Oh,
like, you
okay,
know what,
okay.
like this seems good, like good for the brain, good challenge, whatever. So
Yeah.
I was in my room one day last year around like this time, September, just juggling. 30 minutes later, okay, bet. And then that was it's just having fun. Like
Okay.
But nah, I like exploring the city for sure. Hanging out with my guys, like
exploring the city. Facts, like going in. I like to walk places. I don't like to take public transport. So if I know I get somewhere on feet, you know, I'll walk, enjoy the city, enjoy the scenery. I like to eat too, so I'll be visiting a lot of food spots in Boston. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all got suggestions for the people?
There's this place called Rhythm and Raps.
I've heard of it.
It's vegan, so I'm not a vegan, but they got good food. I've been there. Shit, let me see.
You on the spot now, bro? You say you know the spots.
Sweet green.
I be going to the spots, but I don't be like
Kava.
Okay. Kava, yeah. I don't really be exploring too tough or eating too tough. Like, bro, I just use my dining points, bro. I'm trying to save my bread.
I just we be at the DH.
I love the dining hall.
Yo, every day.
I say that proudly. Like, I know people, like where I come from, like I'm grateful for everything. Like, so I'm not like a spoiled person. So I think the dining hall is great. Like you look at other schools, look what they eat.
Yeah,
our dining hall is valid, bro. Like we got salad station, we got sandwiches, we got stir fry, we got literally everything.
And that's there every day. They have new things every day also.
And I just started going to Fenway for real.
Fenway is where it's at.
Today,
I don't even like to put the drop on that, but Fenway, Fenway is where it's at.
We've been there going there, I would say last week or like 2 weeks ago. But we put our whole team onto Fenway, bro.
That's it.
Cooking in front of you, grilled chicken.
That
I trust the food over there. Like I trust the food in West, but over there you feel good.
Yeah.
Like you could eat it and feel full afterwards.
The grilled chicken with some cheese.
What?
Put lettuce, tomato, all that.
I gotta be careful going there because I'll eat everything.
Yeah. We be bringing Tupperware, bro.
Yo, nah, that's so shit, bro. I just go out and eat for mad long. But just be chilling, man. Do y'all ever go to like the actual fit rec or not really?
Sometimes during the season we have practice there because the girls have our gym.
Oh,
like,
okay.
We share a gym, so sometimes the girls will be in there.
Yeah, aren't there like three courts though?
Yeah, but it's too much.
Oh,
like, you hear what they're doing.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
So we have fit rec. Sometimes I go like by myself to lift if like our gym is closed. But not too often.
I owe them money right now.
You owe fit rec money?
Yeah, bro.
But what you do?
Basically, I tried to sneak my mans in, and they were on it quick. So they sent me an email talking about I owe $50 and I can't go back. So I'm just delaying that. But I use it for the sauna.
What?
I don't know if I'm supposed to say. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but it's faculty only. But
okay.
My boy got the code, but they switched workers, so the code's different. So I'm trying to get that code back. But the sauna, that's needed for like a half day or something.
Where? I don't even know they have that.
Or the hot tub or pool. Anything in there.
Okay, that's about. Yeah, I was wondering if y'all ever just pulled up and just hooped. Hooped against some niggas.
Some niggas get hurt, bro.
that is some niggas get hurt.
That's it.
Especially playing with like people that like
got nothing to lose.
And then they think they can take you too. Like they really try going at you, bro. Next thing you know, you go for a layup and they take your legs off.
I hoop with y'all though. I hoop with y'all.
Yeah, for I'll see. We'll see. You hooped with.
I heard you were tough actually.
What? Who said
wait, Kevin said that. Remember?
Anya told
me. Oh yeah, Anya
told me it was nice.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I used to hoop, man. Maybe if I was. Nah, honestly, I think I could have still made a D1 with the height, but I don't got no exposure where I'm at. So
where you from?
With your boy,
Kentucky, Rhode Island.
Miranda.
You know Isaiah Miranda?
We talked about this, bro. Remember we was on the turf?
Yeah,
we was talking about that. Isaiah Miranda.
Yeah. He's right now he's at
Riley. He's at
he went to D2. He's
at Green Bay,
Wisconsin. Yeah,
Green Bay.
Yeah. He was in Oklahoma State.
He
was in what's the NC? He was in NC State.
Oh, facts.
He was at NC State. He was at. I think those were the two. He was somewhere. It was two.
Yeah, because he's only
He's my year. He reclassed. I think he reclassed back.
Oh, okay.
I think he's my year, or he's a year younger. That's it. But he's my age, but one of those grades.
Yeah.
But he's probably like the only one. No, there's just one other kid from like the other side of the city that made it. But yeah, he made it from out there. But even him, he went prep. Like it's almost impossible to make it from the public schools and shit. So he went prep and then he made it. But now we gotta hoop.
That's a fact. Yeah, I'm down for that, bro.
Yeah, I'm always ready.
Some calm stuff. Some calm stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Ain't nobody trying to get hurt, but I just shoot anyways. So, but I seen that we talked about it a little bit before we was even recording. But even I've seen it that you've been trying to like revamp your social media in a way. So like, talk about why you wanted to really get on that.
Shout out Mercy, actually.
Shout out Mercy. She's so proud of that. Like,
Yeah.
she's really proud of that.
Yeah, no. She helped me a lot. We was working at the front desk one day, and she was like, "Yo, Ethan," because she wants to get into like sports business, and she's very dedicated to that. So one day, because my TikTok was just probably just like it wasn't like very athlete heavy. It was more so just an account to like send people funny videos and shit like that.
Yeah.
But Mercy was like, yo, like this is like your brand essentially. And that's a fact. Like with NIL nowadays, they're just handing out money to any video that blows up, and TikTok's an easy way to go viral. So she kind of just told me like, yo, IG, it starts with your Instagram. Like wherever you have the most followers is where you want to present yourself the best.
Yeah.
So I changed my profile picture. Even though I was fucking with that profile picture for a minute, it was a Kanye West album cover.
Oh, but I never seen it before.
She changed it to like a headshot of me dressed up nice.
Yeah.
And like I changed my bio to like guard at Boston University. Kind of just marketing myself in a good way.
Yeah.
So then I made my TikTok. Mercy she was on my ass talking about like, yo, when you gonna post next? Like you gotta get next content.
Yeah.
But once the season starts, sadly it was just a lot of work. Like you gotta really post about your day. But in the summertime, it was easy because it was what I was doing daily.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really like I'm going out of my way to make these videos. It was really just, this is my life. Let me just take 1 extra second to record what I'm doing, put a voiceover and post it. And shout out to her. Like she gave me the right hashtags to use. She told me what to talk about. So it's good. But I recommend like just hoopers to take your brand seriously and just try your best to remember that this is what others see you as. Like, it should be professional.
Okay, that's about it. Yeah, no, I saw some of the TikToks, some of the Instagrams. I was like, and again, because I'm mad close with Mercy, so like I'm even getting the behind the scenes. She's like, I was trying to on this, da 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 da. So it's like,
she's cool, bro. I appreciate her.
Yeah, she was messing with that for real. But do you be on socials? Bro, not too tough.
I can't. I don't have. See, I think he has more patience than me, like with the recording and everything.
It's a lot. It's a lot of patience.
You just don't feel. I feel you.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Sometimes, like I do think social media is a good way to like express yourself, show what you like, your interests. But I try to be off it as much as possible, like because it's like it's not real, you know.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, but it's funny. Like you can go on and have a good time, you know, laugh a little bit. But I know TikTok. I was on TikTok a little bit, 2022. Making videos and stuff. Then I was like, I can't do it. So I deactivated my account.
Oh, you don't have TikTok no more?
Nah,
oh shit.
It was bad. It was good to the point where I just pull it out anywhere and start scrolling.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So I hated doing that, bro.
It depends how you use it. Like people, it's easy to get carried away with, but
it's a good tool though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good tool.
You can learn a lot on TikTok. It's like specialized to what you like. If you're just watching funny videos, it's gonna show you funny videos. If you're watching, like I learned some crazy stuff on TikTok, which is crazy. I like show my pops, like, yo, look what I learned on TikTok. But he hears TikTok, you don't think it's like a credible source. Yeah. But it's a doctor talking about like, oh, these are foods that you should be eating to get rid of chronic pain, like stuff like that you can look at an article, but in TikTok somebody's saying it to you. So there's ways to use it for good or for bad, just like anything.
Yeah. I mess with social. I mess with social media for just the way you use it. I think just the way you use it. Of course, I have the podcast, so like I'm always trying to promote. So I have TikTok I have an Instagram, I have a YouTube, I have a Spotify. I post on YouTube Shorts. Like I post on all these different stuff. But like I think I just have I have a healthy mindset about it. Like I try never to compare myself to like other people's success, and that, honestly, I use it as motivation. Like especially when I see people like close to me, and they're like posting and they're doing their thing. It's like, all right, let me get back myself. Let me post my videos. So it's like, and I use it to laugh. I be on TikTok though, but I be on TikTok so much. Like
crazy,
I just be scrolling. I be seeing
too funny, bro.
The Henry. I don't know if you ever seen the Henry Danger meme.
Yeah.
That shit's,
like I'm saying, it's shit funny. Bro.
Yeah, that shit bad.
It's crazy, but I see like statuses like people like, if your boyfriend don't post you, yada yada yada, he don't love you. I'm like, bro, it's really not.
It's not that deep, bro. Serious. It's not that like
it's different people. Yeah, it's people use it for different.
Yeah, everybody has different mindsets about it. Would y'all ever post y'all girl? Yeah, y'all keeping her all keeping it private.
Post my girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Post like a real flick, like
story,
on the feed.
Story.
Shit, I don't know. Depends. When I'm older, for sure. But like right now in college, it depends how serious we are.
Okay.
Maybe that's like a Snapchat post, like a less used app.
Snapchat.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
I forgot Snapchat.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'll be on Snap just.
I post on Snap like once every.
You use this Snap?
Once a year.
Because I just grew up with it.
Once
Like
a year, bro.
I have a streak with he plays football at BC actually. Like he went to my private school. We just be fucking around on Snap. Like I use it for the memories mainly.
Yeah.
You can record stuff.
Twitter is really the best app.
Twitter is
Bro,
crazy.
I want to see my
Twitter
content,
stands are something else, bro. You
Twitter
fuck
is
with
crazy.
Twitter.
Especially NBA Twitter, like, yo, not even just NBA Twitter, like anything on Twitter, like, niggas are really just funny, bro.
I feel like you gotta build your Twitter up though. Like
Low
that's
key.
the thing. It's a grind. Like
It is low key.
to get your Twitter to where it needs to be, and I'm not doing all that, bro.
Yeah, nah, it's fair.
It's too much work.
I just
Even
use it
Twitter,
to scroll, keep up with. That's really my news source. I don't watch the
Yeah.
news. Twitter's my news. Like
That's true.
Donald Trump got shot. Twitter.
Twitter.
Niggas going on Twitter making jokes. That's
yeah.
where I know.
But then you look at the comments and it's just shit not associated with the picture.
With
you
the-
seeing,
yeah.
you seeing
Twitter has
You see
no
it, like,
regulations.
zero
bro.
censorship, bro.
regulations,
Zero
no
regulations.
censorship. It's insane, bro.
You see a nigga get his head chopped off. And
Bro,
then the next video
yo.
will be like about a dog or something. Like, come on,
Bro,
bro.
it's crazy,
Fuck, what is
bro.
we doing?
Yeah, that Twitter is OD.
It's a fact.
What time is it, Michael?
6:50.
Oh, damn. My fault.
Nah, that shit.
My
We
fault.
can step in like 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, then I'll close it out for the most part. Before I do, y'all got any just motivation for anyone? It could be targeted towards a ball player. It could be targeted towards someone from New York. It could be targeted toward anyone. Just some motivation, some advice.
I would say it's kind of cliche, but try to really focus on yourself. Like, don't really focus on what the other person's doing. It's easy to get carried away. Kind of have a mindset where it's like trying to get better every day, prove yourself. Over time, it's gonna add up, and you're gonna see yourself a year from now, 2 years from now. It's like you're not gonna be the same person, bro. Like I can look at myself now, look at myself when I was a freshman. Two completely different people. And obviously, that's gonna be natural because like I'm getting older, I'm getting more mature. But I really put the work in on myself, and I see it. So I know it's cliche saying that, but that's what I would say.
Yeah, no, good.
Shit. The first thing that came to my mind was like we both got elected to be captains on our team. So I would say like if you just continue, like if you inspire people, if you make people want to do more, be more than what they are in any way. You don't have to. There's no one way to lead, but if people are influenced by you, then keep doing what you're doing. Like it's very cliche. A lot of people think of a leader as one thing, but you could be leading somebody who's watching your videos, for example, your podcast, and will never tell you that they're watching it, but they really fuck with your content and stuff like that. So I would say keep inspiring people, and everybody is their leader in their own way.
And just be yourself too. Like to add another thing, like unauthentically or authentically be yourself. Like obviously we talked about social media. We talked about like a lot of influences, a lot of stuff that can steer you one way. But I think you just really got to find what you like, what you don't like, stick to it, because there's nothing wrong at the end of the day with who you are. So I would say just be yourself.
Exactly.
Shit, bro.
Get snaps. We do snaps on this channel.
Appreciate you having us, bro.
Of course. As far as me, try to give y'all a different one all the time. Damn, I don't even know for real. I'm saying keep hustling. To be honest, I think a lot of times you miss, like you don't appreciate the journey that you're on because you're just waiting to get to the top so much that you like miss the journey that you are on. You miss the good moments of it. Even though sometimes people say like, there's no good in like struggle, like there is, bro.
Okay.
So don't like take it for granted. I'm still in it. I'm still hustling, and I'm trying to just appreciate it as much as possible so I don't look back when I'm older and say, damn, I miss those days. I want to say, damn, those were good days, instead of just missing them all the time. So
Bro,
just appreciate it.
Regret is the worst human feeling you can have. Bro. So somebody told me that a while ago, but it stuck with me. And that's very true.
So yeah, just appreciate the bad, the good, and just take it for what it is. You can't be happy if you're not sad sometimes.
Facts.
You won't know what it feels like. So yeah, man. And the last question I always end off on is, what's your ultimate goal? Answer it how you please, just in life.
To be happy. I don't care what I'm doing. I could be the most rich man in the world. I could be the poorest man in the world. If I'm happy, that's really all that matters to me, bro. I think that's the ultimate goal. Should be for anybody. I can't speak for everyone, but that's what I think it should be. find your happiness.
That's a fact. I can stand by. I got a tattoo, Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah.
So I stand by that.
I would say me, just fulfill God's purpose and leave a legacy behind in whatever I do that I'll be remembered for.
That's right. That's right. Me, y'all already know, man. Continue to strengthen my relationship with God and just, you feel me? Just do something. Just do something big. Be somebody. Be somebody that I want, I'm proud of, and that other people are proud of to say they know. So, yeah, man. That's it. That's episode 20. I didn't even say it at the beginning of the thing. We 20 episodes in. I'm gonna give myself a snap. I'm 20 episodes in, man. So we're doing this. We're doing it big. But thank you to y'all, man. We finally got the episode in. I appreciate y'all coming on. Y'all could go ahead, outro yourselves, shout whatever, socials, anything. If you please. Or you could just say your name. Just end it off with your name.
Malcolm Chimezie. It was a pleasure to be on your show, bro.
Of course, man. I appreciate
Ethan Okwuosa. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, man. Y'all already know who I am. Talking it out everywhere. Don't be slacking, bro. Like, if you're not tapped in with talking it out, you're not tapped in with nothing. Come on, bro. Get right. All right, I'll catch you on the next one.
If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and turn on the post notifications. I know I just reminded you. Do it.